Tim, can you tell me what they are?
Gallimimus.
Are those meat-eating Metasauruses?
My God.
That's not enough. You have to create, and it has to be better than what you were disrupting. That's a lot to do with an optimistic attitude after what we've been through. So, get ready.
It's like there's a castle tower in the sky. It's kind of cool. I don't have a point. I have a lot to say and nothing to say all at once. And it's been troubling, honestly, for a while. Because I think everybody knows the answer. It's the question that they're facing at the moment that is the problem. We deserve better. All of us deserve better than this game that we see before us that was constructed on our behalf, against our will, based on lies. I'd say 2,000 years ago, but it was probably longer. And I have become, I guess, like it's not even, what history books do you trust anymore? I think you have to take it all in and come up with your own, because I think they're all slanted in some way or another. That's just the way it goes. I know this to be true because I worked for publishing. You couldn't get Dinosaurs sold in some of the textbooks in K through 6 in some of the states. I mean, that's ridiculous. You're denying that dinosaurs existed? You can't say that God created the dinosaurs? So here we are. We have to deny that skeletal remains of large dinosaurs that exist. They exist, but we can't talk about it. It's so troubling. It's just troubling because I don't know the right answer, and if I knew the right answer, I wouldn't inflict the right answer because it's up to everyone. But to deny skeleton remains of dinosaurs to the point that you're willing to politicize textbooks that are teaching kids is ridiculous, and it needs to be called out as such, and I'm willing to do that. All the major publishers, they have removed dinosaurs to sell textbooks. Let me tell you that. It's big money to get these contracts to provide textbooks. And it's not like there's two flavors, honestly, in the US of textbooks. There's the red version and the blue version, and neither of them are right. And you want your kids to grow up okay? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. How can we politicize the history of something that has agreed remnants like bones and skeletons? But we do, for money. I'm not being cynical. It's a real problem. I don't know what the answer is, other than getting rid of the money part of it. We don't need to be having money discussions. Like, you shouldn't be saying, oh, I'm going to go with this publisher because they don't put dinosaurs in their books, and that's less controversial. Not to attack, Catholicism, but hey, it's ripe for the picking. How many cover-ups have they, how much abuse and how much wealth have they funneled? Even they would acknowledge dinosaurs. So I don't know what we're talking about anymore because it's just level absurdium, nauseum, nauseatic, whatever. What do you call it when things are purported to the most, extreme to make the point? Well, we did that and we made a practice of that, except there was no point other than profit. And that's sad. It's sad and I don't want to participate. And I know a lot of people that don't want to participate anymore in that whole mechanism. And we do. And when we do, we sell ourselves out and we sell the future children out to the truth that there were dinosaurs. There were, in fact, dinosaurs. Okay? So stand with me today and say, I believe in dinosaurs. They roamed the world. You don't have to say anything else except that they existed. Because that's a starting point. And we need common starting points. It'd be a bonus if you said, I'm not going to allow the politicization of dinosaurs to cause the profitability of the textbooks in the red states versus the blue states. Because I think that red and blue can all agree that dinosaurs existed. And if we can't, then we have a brainwashing problem. And take the fluoride out of the water and we'll get back and circle back around and see if anybody's mind's changed. I can't believe this is my point, but it's this fundamental. We can't move on until you all acknowledge that there were dinosaurs at one point that roamed this world. They left bones and remains that are provable. You can go look at them and acknowledge what many may not know, which is that textbooks providers in the United States actually decide whether or not and how to position dinosaurs in the history in order to make sales, to get the right districts to buy them, because they don't want to be controversial. They're willing to sell out the existence of dinosaurs to make more money. It's a sad day, but you need to know that that is the reality. And that's my point today, and that's it. It's not political. Dinosaurs existed. It's not in conflict with God either. If you want to see something in conflict with God, open up the New Testament and go visit the Vatican and ask for the truth.
Calzone.